Hello and welcome to San Joaquin County High School Apprenticeship Student Signing Ceremony in coordination with National Apprenticeship Week. My name is Pam Knapp and I'm the Director of College and Career Readiness and the K-12 Strong Workforce Pathway Coordinator here at San Joaquin County Office of Education. And I am truly delighted to be a part of this very exciting day. Today, we bring together the reality of numerous community and state level partnerships who have had the vision to provide high school students the opportunity to become registered apprentices. Today, we celebrate these partnerships and the willingness and courage of these students and the 3 school district employers, Ripon, Linden, and the County Office of Education, who have worked together navigating these uncharted waters. Today, we will hear from many of the people who have worked to establish the first in the state of California high school apprenticeship program, and mostly, we will meet our brave students who have agreed to be the first on this journey. Again, welcome. I am now very happy to introduce to you Troy Brown, Associate Superintendent of Student Programs and Services for San Joaquin County Office of Education.
Thank you, Pam. It's great to see everybody here. Thank you, CodeStack, for both recording and streaming this. Thank you, students. Thank you, families, as we're streaming to them as well. I remember 2.5 years ago when we first had the meeting to discuss this great adventure we're all on. So, hello and good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome everyone who is joining us at this virtual meeting to celebrate this exciting news for high school students in the state of California. We are proud that this statewide program is starting right here in San Joaquin County. We have 6 students here today who are making history. This signing ceremony recognizes these 6 individuals for becoming registered apprentices with the state of California through the new California High School Apprenticeship Program. It's called ARCH, which stands for Apprenticeships Reaching Career Horizons. It allows high school students to enroll in community college courses related to their apprenticeship, receive on-the-job training, and learn as they earn while getting a head start on their careers. Participation in this apprenticeship program will prepare students to continue working full-time as registered apprentices after high school graduation. Or students may decide to use their experience and education to pursue their degree at a 4-year university. It's all up to them. This program would not have been possible without the strong collaboration of partners at the state and local level dedicated to providing career opportunities for students while preparing a highly skilled workforce that is vital to California's economic future. Thank you to the California Community College Chancellor's Office, San Joaquin County WorkNet, San Joaquin Delta Community College, the California Division of Apprenticeship Standards, and the Partnership for Advancing Youth Apprentices with New America. And thank you to Ripon Unified School District and the Linden Unified School District for joining the San Joaquin County Office of Education in providing students an opportunity to join the program and for hiring these students in IT departments where they will receive on-the-job training while completing high school. You are the first employers in this new program, and we are hoping that many more will recognize this as an opportunity to develop their own highly skilled employees. It is open to government agencies like the school districts, but private employers are strongly encouraged to participate as well. These first students are on the IT track, but high school apprenticeships are available for careers as automotive mechanics, home health aides, and logistics technicians. If you are interested, please contact the San Joaquin County Office of Education and ask about the California High School Apprenticeship Program. We are excited for the futures of all the students in this program. We know you will shine and become valuable members of your work teams and to your communities. Before these students take that important step, I'd like to introduce one of our partners who is with us today. Please welcome John Dunn, Assistant Secretary at the California Labor and Workforce Development Agency.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I've got a few small remarks to make, but really I want to focus on the students and the apprentices. You guys are the folks that are taking a new, interesting step today, and I really appreciate you having the courage and the guts to try something new, because this is something that a lot of us have worked on for more than just the 2.5 years that we've been talking about it here in San Joaquin County. But you're taking a step that a lot of people did in the past, including both my grandparents, but this is new, and I really appreciate you guys doing this. I'm John Dunn. I'm with the State Labor and Workforce Development Agency, and this began from what should have been a small meeting to have coffee with a couple teachers down here in Stockton to learn a little bit more about what was going on in Stockton Unified. And that meeting grew rapidly. John SOLIS was there. Salvador Vargas from Delta College was invited. And it didn't start out small like I expected. So we went from step 1 to step 2 pretty quick to step 3. And this is the result of an awful lot of people's hard work. And I really appreciate those folks. And I do want to call them out. So John Solis, you're going to hear from a little bit later today. Pam, of course, is pushing the paper and really running this at the County Office of Education. I really appreciate the hard work both of you have done to keep this going, because it's not easy to do something that takes 2.5 years. And we did it. You know, you did it. I hung out a lot, but you guys did the work. Salvador Vargas, Dr. Kathy Hart, and Dr. Porzanjani from Delta College. This doesn't happen unless Delta College is involved. Apprenticeships need education, they need an employer, and they need apprentices. And it doesn't work if one of those pieces is missing. And in this particular model, this is how the California model should look. You have a great partnership between the County Office of Education, the K-12 world, the community colleges, and the workforce development world. And that includes the employers in the area that are going to participate in the future. So those folks I really want to thank. Charles Richards from the Division of Apprenticeship Standards. He's outside right now. He did all the paperwork to get the standards developed. You guys will get to see him in a little bit too. He did a ton of work in the background to get this done. Troy Brown, I really appreciate you getting the county moving on this early on. You were in the early meetings too. And also Ziggy Roberson from Ripon. She was a loud and big advocate in these meetings, and I really appreciate it. I think she's in the other room watching, so I really want to call her out and thank her for that. And also to Ripon and Linden and San Joaquin County Office of Ed. This doesn't work unless employers step up, and it's an interesting, different new thing for them also, for school districts and public sector employers to try this. So I really, really appreciate them showing the rest of the country and the world in some places that this can happen in California, because this is not the easiest place to get things done sometimes. And it happened here in San Joaquin County. So I'm really, really proud of it. I'm a former Lodi kid that went to Delta College, and that was a big deal and why I really wanted to see this happen. So congratulations to all of you. This is going to be a really neat thing for you. You're going to get paid, you're going to go to school, and you're going to finish up an apprenticeship just like a lot of folks have done in the past, but it's in a new area that's going to give you a career for the rest of your life. So congratulations to all the apprentices, and thanks to everybody else for making this happen. It was a lot of work. Thanks. Oh, I need to introduce Glenn Foreman. He's the Deputy Chief from the Division of Apprenticeship Standards, and he will speak a little bit next.
I'm excited to be here today. This marks an event we've been waiting for quite a while in DAS. Apprenticeship is where my heart's at. It has been for years. Since I was probably your age, I've been in different apprenticeship programs. They didn't have IT when I was in that area. My dad was an electrical engineer. And you have that opportunity. You have a great opportunity right now to start your career. Unfortunately, in the state of California, the average age of an apprentice is 28 years old. None of you are close to that. In fact, most of you will have to have your parents sign your apprenticeship agreement eventually. But it's a great opportunity. We did some statistics through EDD, matching some apprenticeship records. The difference between starting an apprenticeship program and completing an apprenticeship program equates to about $40,000 a year increase. So you're starting on a great path. Continue on that path. Learn your trade, learn your occupation well. Never be afraid to learn. This apprenticeship program is just a start. There'll be other training programs that follow this, hopefully to advance your career even farther. It's a great opportunity. Take every advantage of it. That's what we need, is more people in the IT field to keep us running. More and more, we're more dependent on our electronic devices in our pockets and on our computer systems that run the country and the world right now. So without IT specialists, guess what? The whole world crashes. You know, it's bad enough when a computer crashes, think about the whole world crashing. That's what you're up against right now. But on behalf of DAS, Eric Rude, who isn't able to be here today, our Director of Apprenticeship or Administrator of Apprenticeship, Katie Hagan, Secretary Julie Sue, welcome to Apprenticeship. It's a great ride. It served me well over the years, and it'll serve you well also. With that, I will introduce John SOLIS, the Executive Director of the San Joaquin County Workforce Net.
Well, congratulations, San Joaquin County, and all the partner agencies that participated in the development of this very important endeavor. When we found out that the state of California was one of 5 states in the United States that was committed to actually initiating a high school apprenticeship program modeled after the high school apprenticeship program in Switzerland, San Joaquin County wanted to participate. The Workforce Development Board's apprenticeship committee pretty much got excited, and the membership, like Dr. Kathy Hart, Salvador Vargas, Jamie Musalimas, you know, and of course the chair, Raul Hernandez, they all got excited, and we wanted to schedule a meeting. We crashed a meeting that John was running here in San Joaquin County, and he informed us that he was the one in charge of developing this high school apprenticeship program for the state of California. And they were focusing on the state civil service system. So we asked the question, well, that's fantastic. Why not San Joaquin County and some of the other workforce development boards? Why not the other public agencies like the county Office of Education, the school districts, county government, the municipalities? You know, the civil service system and the public agencies are an untapped resource as it relates to high school apprenticeship program development. And these initiatives need to have high school students. 28 years of age as an average age for apprentices, hey, that's not good enough. You know, the youth in our community are our future. And we have a large youth population, and it's going to take our efforts to facilitate the development and develop and involve these individuals into the labor force that we need. So they are our future. Dr. Kathy Hart, Jamie Musalimas, and Raul pretty much led the charge in making this a county-wide effort. We wanted to participate in a big way and let every public entity and perhaps even community service organizations. We wanted them to participate because it was going to take a lot of hard work and dedication. And probably within the first year and a half, we spent over $1 million leveraging our resources, our human resources, as well as some money to make sure that this endeavor move forward. You know, we appreciate John Dunn and him immediately jumping in. And he asked me, well, if you get the group together, we can have a meeting in San Joaquin County and present the vision. So on July 25th, 2018, John, Bob Lantern, Dr. Kathy Hart, Salvador, and myself, we made a presentation and we shared the California vision for apprenticeship programs, high school apprenticeship program. And we also shared the vision of a San Joaquin County high school apprenticeship program initiative that would support the development of this endeavor in the state of California. And, you know, when you have high school graduates that have never worked, I mean, 50% of the high school graduates have never worked in their lives. You know, and that's because we don't have a lot of employment opportunities. The private sector is overwhelmed with work, but bottom line, the high school student minors are not always a priority because they're high risk. And so one of the things that we wanted to do is make sure that we engage the public sector in the civil service system. It's been an untapped resources, and it's about time we stepped up to the plate and do our fair share in the development of our future workforce. And so we met, and within a month, we started the steering committee, and a couple of months later, we had the two subcommittees that pretty much paved the way for the development of two apprenticeship programs, one for incumbent workers and the one that we passed this June, the San Joaquin County High School Apprenticeship Program. And we owe a lot of gratitude to all the partner agencies that participated. You know, I would be remiss if I did not recognize one key person that came on board. We were assigned 3 Division of Apprenticeship Standards consultants. And one individual, the one that came on first and foremost, facilitate the development of our Master Apprenticeship Committee, our subcommittees, the organizational structure that paved the way for the development of this endeavor. And she also pulled the U.S. Department of Labor, because one of the things that we wanted to do is when you graduate, we want you to have a certification of not only the state, but also have a national certification on the endeavor that you chose to participate in. So the future is bright. You know, I want to thank Pam. Pam came on board last year. She had just come on board, and I talked to Jamie Musalimas because we needed a grant writer to submit a proposal for the California Apprenticeship Initiative. So she assigned Pam to us. She was the new Director of Career and Technical Assistance, and she got a team of grant writers, and they did an excellent job. And we submitted the application, I think, in September of last year. By February, we were notified that we got the money, okay? However, it took a while for that money to get to us, and Pam was notified. I guess she officially has the money as of last month. So we have been doing everything without funding, you know, from the state or anybody else. But let me tell you, every agency was committed to leveraging their resources and their staff to making it happen. Jamie Musalimas with the County Office of Education, San Joaquin Delta College, and Dr. Kathy Hart, and now Dr. Johnny, to ensure that those 2 LEAs, you know, these are the local educational agencies, were on board and facilitating the development of this project. And they probably spent a lot of time, a lot of energy and money to getting it done. I want to recognize Dr. Siggy Robinson. She was the superintendent of Ripon Unified School District. And she came to the first meeting and has been participating for the past 2.5 years. And sometimes when we had some rocky roads, you know, she inspired me because she told us, I'm gonna do it with or without you. And we were challenged to do everything we could to make sure that Siggy Robinson had an apprenticeship program in Ripon. I would also recognize the San Joaquin County Board of Supervisors because all of them got involved at every level. They were part of the committees, the Master Apprenticeship committees, the 2 subcommittees. They're part of the steering committee, and they have attended meetings, pretty much almost every meeting that we've had. And they leveraged the resources. They allocated funding to support one of our project coordinators, and they've been with us all this time. To Pam, congratulations, Pam. Pam is our first high school apprenticeship program in the state of California. And I know she's going to be a great visionary leader, and she's going to make sure that every high school, including the little ones, will have an opportunity to have apprentices, so that you could move on and take your place in the world economy. We have a large population, a youth population, and we could do pretty much anything we want, but we have to prepare the youth. That's the challenge. And I think this is a step in the right direction. I think we're the head of the rest of California because we are the first and the foremost. And we will continue to develop other classifications, and the other, 6 school districts are ready to come on board. So by the time we actually finish this year, or maybe June, we will have probably all 9 school districts participating and getting ready to start. So Pam, congratulations. And I congratulate each and every one of you. You have made history. You are the first high school apprentices in the state of California, and you came from San Joaquin County. We will be the role models for the state. And let me tell you, I see a brighter future. We're ahead of the game. And with all the partner agencies, we can't lose. Because, like I said, the steering committee had 125 of its leaderships. That's municipalities. We had strong support from the state's legislature. Susan Eggman made sure that the meetings were attended by her staff. And when we had to submit proposals that John introduced to pave the way for the high school apprenticeship program in the state of California, she was one of the supporters, and she spoke in support of it. And of course, I don't think there's an elected official that doesn't support our program, from the city councils in all the municipalities, including Mayor Tubbs, to members of the Board of Supervisors and all the Delta College Board of Trustees and the school districts. I think we have a good team, we have good partners, and we have a history of being strong collaborators. We work well, and we've had successes many times. And I know that, the County Office of Education and the Workforce Investment Board, we have been strong partners because Dr. Porsanjani, Jamie Musalimas, they're all members of the Workforce Development Board. So it's hard to keep us apart because we're part of the forum and we're part of the leadership. So thank you very much and congratulations. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce your next speaker. Dr. Ahmed Porsanjani just recently joined our community. He's a visionary, a very talented leader, and he's making connections with every organization, because Delta College is a priority in our community. It's a gem that continues to evolve, and it provides a lot of resources. And they're the local educational agency right now that's providing the training, that will be providing the training for you. So, Dr. Porsanjani, thank you very much, and you're next.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you again for all the partner agencies, everyone that's contributed for this program to get to the point where it is now. I wanted to connect with the students for maybe just a few minutes. One of my first jobs was to drive a cart around Cal State Long Beach and fix computers and printers and terminals. And there was no apprenticeship program back then. You just did whatever you could to get a job in these fields. And one of the, is it working? One of the biggest issues we face right now is that our college graduates graduate, but they were focused on a major and not on a job and a career. Two very different things. They graduate and they say, where are the jobs I was promised? And we say, what kind of job did you train for? They say, well, I got a degree in a major. So we ask the question again, what kind of job did you train for? They say, well, I got a degree in a major. So you are on the right track in focusing on the career. What kind of job you're going to have? And I can tell you that from fixing computers and printers, I went to get my degrees in engineering and computer science, got a master's degree, bachelor's, master's, and most of my doctorate, my first doctorate, I was in computer science and engineering. So I think you're on the right track, better than you could ever imagine. So I say stick with it right now. The dual enrollment partnership with Delta College is powerful because Delta College is not just any community college. It was recognized last year as #4 in the nation and #1 in California as a community college. So you're partnered with the right community college. The high schools, great partners, the agency that are involved, everybody wants you to succeed. And I just want you to know that it's been a lot of years now, maybe over 40 years ago, I was in your seats trying to figure out how do I break into this field of computers and electronics and digital world. And in fact, when I left as a faculty member, some of you might get excited about this, I was teaching computer programming in game development. So I want you to know that you're starting out as an apprentice, but your future can be wherever you want it to be, especially in the field you're starting out in. You can't beat it. The digital world, computer world, IT world, artificial intelligence, this is what's going to be the future. And you're right on track, focused on the career. And I hope that the major comes next. Is what major do I choose in college so that I can continue to grow in this field? I congratulate you. I think you're on the right track. Stick with it. This is a great field you're getting into and a great track you're on. Again, I want to thank the partner agencies that made this possible. Thanks, everyone.
Now I'm very excited to announce that we have some special videos from some dignitaries in San Joaquin County who have sent in these videos to congratulate the partnerships and to speak to you students, sharing their visions and excitement for this endeavor that we are all embarking upon today. So sit back and relax, and here is a video put together by CodeStack. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Raul Hernandez. I am president of the San Joaquin County Building Trades Council and also sit on the WIB board for San Joaquin County Workforce Development and also the chairman of our apprenticeship committee. I first want to congratulate all these apprentices that are with us today, congratulating them on being the first ever high school apprentices in the state of California. Big shout out to you guys. That's a big deal. And it should be celebrated, which is what we're doing today. It's a very big moment, and you guys are very lucky to be in the position you are. And second, I want to talk about and recognize the efforts it took to get to where we're at today in celebrating these new apprentices. I remember a little over 2.5 years ago, sitting in one of our apprenticeship committee meetings, brainstorming on how we could expand the apprenticeship model the building trades uses into other disciplines in the high school settings. And little did I know that John Solis would actually take the ball and run with it and get the motions going in setting up some sort of apprenticeship program for high school students. And after many meetings, trying to gather as much input and information from all of our stakeholders in the public and private sector, we were able to get some direction and put this plan in motion. With the help of Delta College, DAS, San Joaquin Office of Ed, Linden Unified School District, Ripon Unified School District, which, by the way, was the first to be on board with starting an apprenticeship program. And they were also patient enough to wait for us while we got all our ducks in a row to implement it, because they're ready to go from the get-go. And of course, all the help and the movement in the background by San Joaquin County Workforce Development Board and the Apprenticeship Committee. In a coalition that we created, all the work that we've got put in, we were able to get the foundation set to move forward with this program that we are now seeing. And I was happy to be part of it. I was happy to be included as building trades. And I see nothing but great things happening to this program as we introduce more and more disciplines to it. Again, I want to congratulate the new apprentices today, and I wish them nothing but success, and can't wait to see what other disciplines we're going to bring into the fold in the future. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tom Patty, San Joaquin County Supervisor, District 3, and I want to tell you first and foremost, congratulations. You're making a decision and you're participating in your future. You're being proactive on where you are going through this apprenticeship program. I also want to recognize the employees of San Joaquin County, of Linden Unified School District, Ripon Unified School District, and the County Office of Education, all participating in a partnership for your future. But the single most important participant is you. Our companies need you. Your future awaits you. You're going to make a choice to work with a company, get experience, first-hand company experience, and get career goals and objectives and an education that can bring you to perhaps a future of owning a business. You have to start somewhere. An entry level and working at a company as an apprentice is the greatest step forward to your future. So thank you. I'm so glad that you're part of it, and I'm rooting for you. We are rooting for you. Our community is rooting for you, and we're looking forward to your bright future. Cheers.
I'm San Joaquin County Supervisor Chuck Wynn. Often I hear complaints about jobs in San Joaquin County. It's not about the lack of jobs. It's about the lack of qualified applicants to fill those jobs. Participants in this apprenticeship program will prepare students upon graduation from high school to continue working full-time while they continue their remaining instruction. Students may also, upon graduation and fulfilling their obligations, use their experience in education to continue on to a 2 or 4-year college or university, hopefully locally here in San Joaquin County. It is important to understand that apprentices start working from day one, earning a paycheck, with steady wage increases as their skills become more proficient. The key elements to success to this particular program require employee involvement, not just in hiring, but also in giving input in the type of apprenticeship programs that we need in this county, a structured on-the-job training program, related and supplemental instruction, rewards for skill gains, and state and nationally recognized credentialing, which we are receiving. I want to acknowledge Linden Unified School District, Ripon Unified School District, and San Joaquin County Office of Education for their commitment to this very special program. We couldn't do it without them and their assistance and their expertise, and hopefully the program will continue to grow and benefit more students and more employers within our county. Participating employers benefit by finding new employees who are developing skills with the support of local educators to become long-term employees. I look forward to the expansion of the program to benefit local employers and for our young men and women beginning their future careers. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Lutzo with San Joaquin County WorkNet, and I want to congratulate you on your selection to be an apprentice in the San Joaquin County High School Apprenticeship Program. For more than 2.5 years, representatives from the state of California, the County Board of Supervisors and Workforce Development Board, Delta College, the County Office of Education, your local school districts, and local unions and employers have been working together to develop a program for high school apprentices. You're going to be the first participants in this program, and it is the first of its kind in the entire state of California. Through this program, you're going to learn skills that will set you on the path to a successful career in information technology. It's one of the fastest growing and highest paying in our area. So in recognition of National Apprenticeship Week, once again, please accept my congratulations and enjoy the celebration.
Hello, this is Diane Vigil, Workforce Development Chair for San Joaquin County. On behalf of the members of the board, we wish to thank and congratulate our strategic partners for their hard work, dedication, and contribution to the development of the very first high school apprenticeship program in San Joaquin County. And according to the Division of Apprenticeship Standard, it is officially the very first high school apprenticeship program in the state of California. I also wish to recognize the Workforce Development Board members and Workforce Development Board Apprenticeship Committee for their shared vision and for their resources to make the San Joaquin County High School Apprenticeship Program initiative a reality. Raul Hernandez, Chair, Workforce Development Board Apprenticeship Committee. Dr. Omid Porzanjani and Dr. Kathleen Hart, San Joaquin Delta College Superintendents. Jamie Musalima, Superintendent, San Joaquin Office of Education. It was very important for us to be all-inclusive of the leadership in San Joaquin County and to share this vision with them. I would be remiss if I did not recognize all the many partner agencies that are playing a critical role in the development of this very important workforce development effort. I'd also like to recognize Pam Knapp, the coordinator of our high school apprenticeship program, thank you for your hard work and dedication. We wish you and our very first high school student apprentices in the state of California, pretty great, all the very best. And finally, as chairman of the Workforce Development Board, I am so proud of John Solis and the entire staff. They have a passion for their work and they are dedicated to fulfilling their mission on a daily basis. I like the William Bates quote, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." Our youth are our most valuable resource. We must take the time to support, develop, and prepare them to take their place as leaders in our community. Our future depends on it. And with this initiative, we have lit the fire for a brighter future. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for. Signing of an apprenticeship agreement is actually in the statute of the state of California. The agreements are to be signed by the apprentice, the employer, and the state of California recognizes it by signing it also. The required signatures are for the apprentice and the employer. And if the apprentice is under 18, they have to be signed by guardian because it is a legal contract. It's a contract that basically says you're going to work, you're going to go to school. Of course, you're going to go to school anyway because you're in high school. But conditions of apprenticeship, you're agreeing to those also. You're agreeing to the standards that are set up to train you the way the industry wants you to be trained. With that, let's get started.
Hello, I'm Aaron Drum. I go to Linden High School. I'm currently a junior. I'm very happy to be here today. I would like to thank all of the Linden staff that let me take this program and all of the San Joaquin County officials that allowed this program to even exist. And I wanted to give a very special thanks To my former AVID teacher and current computer class teacher, Mr. Archer. He is a wonderful teacher, and you can really tell that he cares about his students. I can't wait to do this program because I really want to help the entirety of the future, because everything is computers and everything is computers. The world will rely on us, the future generation, to maintain those computers and develop those computers. And it is important that there is more of us out there. And to everyone that thinks this is just going to be boring work, this is just a pointless class, no, why would I want to take this? I can just go to college and get a degree. You're getting paid for this, and you're probably going to get accepted to a college. You're going to be making a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of opportunities in front of you. And I highly encourage that you take this opportunity. And I am gladly going to sign this contract, being the first one to sign. Thank you.
Am I ready? All right. Hello, my name is Seven Galvez. I'm a senior at the One Success San Joaquin County program. I'm very proud to be able to participate in this program to further my career in IT. And that's about all. I would be very glad to sign the contract. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Carter Lacey, and I am a senior at Ripon High School. And one person I would really like to thank from my school is Mr. Derek. He's been my teacher, and I've taken all of his classes now. I've had him every year throughout high school. And thanks to him just being such a great teacher and such a caring and such a caring teacher as well, I've really been able to kind of grow my interest in programming and the computer science field. So I really just wanted to thank him because he has really allowed me to kind of get into the apprenticeship program that I am now going to be in. And my plans for the future are to go into the game design industry. I've always enjoyed playing video games ever since I was young. And I think it'll be really fun to be able to work on them as well and kind of see it from behind the scenes as well. And I'm really looking forward to just learning more about computers in general and getting more into the program. So I will be gladly signing as well.
Hello, I'm Aaron Ruba. I'd like to give a thanks to everyone here who presented this opportunity and apprenticeship to me, and a big thanks to my teacher at Ripon High, Mr. Derek, who even though I was going to be a graduate, offered this apprenticeship to me and told me to prepare for it. I plan to use this apprenticeship to further my knowledge in the technology field and progress in the information technology field. And I will gladly sign this contract.
Hi, my name is Christian Soto. I'm a junior at Linden High School. My plans for the future is to go to college and become a filmmaker. And the main reason why I'm taking this class is because I think it'll open a lot of doors and opportunities for me. And it's also very related to filming, VFX and editing. I also would like to use the money to pay back some people because, you know, I owe money to people. And big thanks to my parents for encouraging me to take this class and taking this challenge. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Terry Wilson, and I am a senior at One Dream. This apprenticeship will allow me to enter the workforce and receive on-the-job training. This apprenticeship is helping me to achieve my goals and grow my career. I'm very thankful and appreciate this opportunity. I would like to thank Ms. Locke, Ms. Stephanie, and Mr. Kimball. I would also like to thank Ms. Julie Nunez and a special thanks to Ms. Pam Knapp and everybody else that has helped us. And I would like to sign this.
You're gonna get tired of me yet. Anyway, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you. Now that you've actually signed an apprenticeship agreement, this is now an official apprenticeship program. Without apprentices, you don't have a program. And recognizing that, the state of California, the Labor and Workforce Development Agency, Department of Industrial Relations, Division of Apprenticeship Standards, Certificate of Apprenticeship Program Approval and recognition of the authorized function under the provision of the Shelley Maloney Labor Standards Act of 1939 and the standard rules and regulations of the California Interagency Advisory Committee on Apprenticeship. The San Joaquin County High School Apprenticeship Program has been approved by the Administrative Apprenticeship. It actually was signed on the 30th day of October. The certificate's issued as of today. It's signed by Chief Eric Rude and Administrative Apprenticeship Katrina Hagan. Congratulations to all those involved. It's been a long process. This is the kicking point where it really starts. This is where the work really starts. You get to do the work, they get to do the training, and you get to learn, and you get to benefit. And I think it's pretty cool. You got gift bags, you got certificates. Usually you get that at the end. And now you got that at the start. I don't know what they're gonna do at the end. But congratulations. I think you're on a great trail. And one thing you're gonna have at the end of this, that those people that went to college to get the same type of degree and the same type of skills, they're gonna have one thing that you won't have. That's student loan debt. That's what apprenticeship program is all about. Congratulations to all those involved and good luck.
Wow, this has certainly been a historic event in California, and it is a fantastic accomplishment for San Joaquin County. There are numerous people to thank, and I know you've heard about many of these today, but I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to also give my own thanks. First, Dr. Ziggy Roberson, Superintendent of Ripon Unified School District. She has been the champion of this program and would not take no for an answer, and I appreciate all that she has done, and I wanted to make sure that we were able to bring this program forward because of her passion of growing our own students, utilizing the talents of the students in our high schools to go forward into our workforce. So thank you, Dr. Robeson. I would also like to thank Salvador Vargas, Dean of CTE and Workforce Development at San Joaquin Delta College, along with his staff, Joan and Michelle, who have worked tirelessly to provide the classes and help these students become registered, along with the counselors at the 3 high schools, Shauna and Julie and Keith at the different schools. Thanks to Jane Steinkamp for her leadership and support, to James Musolimus and to Troy Brown. I appreciate working with you each and every day. Thanks to Julia Botello and Marianne Parra, who support the department. Thank you very, very much to those two. We couldn't be here today without their support. Thanks to the apprenticeship gurus, Don Simonich and Rick Guantone, who have many, many years combined between the two of them, who are here at San Joaquin County Office of Education, guiding me every single day along the way. Thanks to Mike Preble and Brent Parton with the Partnership for Advancing Youth Apprenticeships at New America in Washington, D.C. They have provided their support along the way at the national level, and I certainly appreciate all that they have done. Thanks to John Dunn. You've worked very, very hard, and I appreciate you being here today. You've been instrumental in working at the state level to help us get this program off the ground. John Solis, who you've also heard from, who is right here in San Joaquin County. He's been the key member in our community whose vision and support is unwavering. Thanks also to Raul Hernandez and to John Letzow. Both of them have been very instrumental in helping this program move forward. Thanks to Zach Johnson, our public information officer, and Daniel Machaca and the Code Stack crew for videoing and making today's program a reality. And thank you all very, very much. And without, I would be also, I have to say, who last but not certainly least is Charles Richards, consultant at the Division of Apprenticeship Standards, who has been my go-to person from day one on this endeavor. Without this guy at Division of Apprenticeship Standards, we would not be here today. Finally, I would like to thank these courageous students for paving the path for other high school students in California and in San Joaquin County. Through the efforts of everyone mentioned today, our goal is for more employers to realize the benefit of hiring high school students so we can look forward and move forward toward Governor Newsom's goal of reaching 500,000 new registered apprentices in the state of California by the year 2029. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you to everybody. And I certainly appreciate this opportunity. Have a great evening.